Hello, chat! How are we doing today? Tis a Friday. Glad to have you all here. Watch. Agonize over a game. I can't spell agonize over a game featuring unicorn, featuring romance of all unicorn deer live. Glad to have you all here. That is my Discord. Fuck it. If you guys aren't part of the Discord, I'm gonna put it in chat. Boom, boom. Art Dev, hey! Art Dev, Quiv, glad to have you both here. Yeah, they're unicorns. Yeah. No, they're not horses, they're unicorns. Hold on. Gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, make sure to like the video. Art book, art. Oh, that's EM art. That's Ethereal Metropolis art. Yeah, no, they are. Oh, wait, that's older. Wall running unicorns. Okay, in that case, we're all genuinely fucked if they're wall running unicorns. Like if they have all that magical powers, yeah. Highlight. Okay, wall running unicorns. If we have wall running unicorns, everyone is genuinely fucked. Like, imagine, like they had all the magical powers. Like, funnily enough, that like, yeah. Where is it? Are you making a platformer now? No. Gosh, no. Oh man, that music is oppressive. Hold on, let me just. Based on what? It's yeah. Oh yeah. It's a joke where yeah, Art Dev is currently making a game featuring wall running horses. No. Where's the art? Where is... Oh my gosh. I can't find the art for the life of me. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't pull up any art. Yeah, no, these are unicorn deer. They got the antlers. They got the antlers here. And... excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. The antlers and the horn. That's the horn. Yeah. So yeah, that's what makes them unicorn. By the way, would you mind giving me your opinion of the other two concept art pieces right now or later? I don't mind. Yeah, so I have a lot queued up for stream today. I'm gonna be working on whatchamacallit, drawing debug lines for sightlines and getting some gameplay logic out of the way, because fuck the grid architecture, because I did some research last night and holy shit, our Unreal Engine interface is not ideal. Let me adjust my cam, it's driving me nuts. And so, yeah. Yeah, Art Dev, dude, you should get a Discord. Get a Discord. Make a Discord account and remind to ping me later about that. In the meantime, I want to show you guys something. Peace. Art director's coming on in. She is oh, hello. Hold a turn. Cool Ranch Doritos. Nope. Bye bye. So, player character models are finally coming in for the concept art. So right now, in Penumbras, you can play as your own character, and you have 4 body types. You've got muscular male right there, and then you got regular. Wait, what the fuck am I on? We've got regular male, and we got buff male, and then we've got regular female, and then buff female. Hope you're a fan of strong ladies. Or should I say strong does? Oh no. Oh dear. Why am I singing Pirates of the Caribbean? But right now, what we're going to be doing is that we're just going to be chatting for a little bit as I knock out some social media work. Because I played a new game, and if you're in the Discord server, you may know my profile picture is now a character from that game. Buff male horses. Yeah, 100% a furry. Mercy, please! Gonna just pull this out. She's so saccharine, she could give third. That's such a fucking... If I've ever heard of an insult, it's really fun. I really like it. It involves schnoots. Pop out chat here, actually. I'm still figuring things out, but also, whatchamacallit? I've lost my train of thought. Fuck. Okay. Chat, 'tis he. It is he. So let me pull up my stuff. We're gonna chat for a little bit. Let's get up to some real. Let's get up to some real shenanigans. Some real shenanigans. Photoshop. I kind of like do this. Actually, you know, I don't know. Also, yes, I do pay for Photoshop. Why? Because, like, I'm a sucker. That's why. You know what? Fuck it. Nope, we're not doing that. We're gonna log in. We're gonna log in. Pull up my Discord, and we're gonna go into here. And where's my password? Stop horsing around. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just kind of like to hoof it. What the fuck? What the head? Also, how's the audio right now? Oh, I think it should be good. It begins, chat. Let me turn down the audio a little bit. Okay, yesterday was not a good day. It was genuinely very frustrating. Currently, archers shoot walls if they're in the way. Debug sightlines. Now that's something interesting. I should probably implement something like that in my own game. Currently, archers shoot walls if they're in the way. Oh yeah. Let me pull up our. That's the guide to making civilians architecture, gameplay design by Bibble. So, yeah, so all this stuff that you can see, I don't care. Uh-oh. So, fog of war and sightlines. We have a lot of documentation when it comes to sightlines. So, right now, what I'm trying to do is that, today, I'm just going to be working on just drawing the sightlines and then making those sightlines constantly update as like a separate like little function. A function that you can just plug into the battle game mode, and it just always redraws the lines between all the characters and the pawns, and then eventually, for right now, it's going to look like a clusterfuck. But these are currently our something cool that happened recently. Beat Dead Cells on second boss, but died on the level shortly afterwards. Ugh. Boss is actually insane. That's a lot. I'll add that. Currently playing through a new game. It involves schnoots. It's very trashy, but I love it. Here is an example. So right now, currently just whatchamacallit? Currently just yeah. These are the sightlines. So right now, what I'm just trying to do is that I'm trying to debug these sightlines. And so it's just drawing the lines right now. So what we're going to be doing today is that first things first is that we are going to be creating a animation test. We're going to be doing this. We're not on this level. I gotta open up my OBS and then look towards city level, animation testing level, home base. I actually may be getting Dead Cells here soon. Just depends on how much moulahs I have in my bank. My bank account. Okay. I'm just gonna draw. So first things first is that we're gonna go into the game modes. We're gonna go into the blueprint and we're gonna go into the game modes. And then we are going to go into battle game mode. And from here, why is my game, oh yeah, solve this. We're gonna create a new function. Event begin play. So what we're gonna be doing is that right now the plan is that we have to draw, we're just gonna draw lines once. Just so that everything works. And then we're gonna take that logic and we're gonna apply it so that it ticks and modify that into that. Yeah. Then I look at a vid on YouTube and someone decimated no damage with it, half HP in like 15 seconds. Yeah, that happens. Draw lines. So what I want to do with this is that I want to take, on the event begin play, is that I just want to grab every character for each, get all characters, get all actors of class, and then EM character. Okay, we got that, and then for each loop, loop body, for each one I want to oh man, array element and then for each, and then go into that, and then go into another for each loop. Do that, yep. So this first element goes through that, and then this goes through all the rest of them. And then each array element, I want to get this pawn, not add force, jeez. Oh jeez, oh man, Rick! Characters, base, BP character derived from EM character. Capsule component, we're gonna draw capsule component, and then get world location. Okay, so this gets that, and then this gets every other one. Capsule, get capsule component, and then get world location. Okay, and then for the loop body for this one, for each loop, okay, so we have this, and now we need to draw lines, points, array, draw line, position A, position B, okay, position B, and then boom, and then we're gonna make a, yeah, we're just gonna do that. Okay. Oh, what do you mean you failed? Value context pin. Paint context structure. What is that? Paint context structure. Died at high peak castle thing. Oh, you beat Dead Cells. Nice, dude. Firefox, why are you freezing? Oh no. Oh my Firefox. Chat. This isn't good. My Firefox is crashing. No. All right. Oof. Sorry, chat. It's gonna be a bit silent right now. Because I've got to kill my Firefox. Yep. Restore the session. Brrrr. Oh, that's me. That's me. Synthwave, no copyright. First stream I ever did on this channel, I got copyrighted. All right, here we go. This works. Are we back, chat? Yes, we are. By the way, what do you think makes a game good? Well, the fundamental aspect. I love to harp on about this. But what makes a game good? Well, first things first is if it tickles someone's... Hold on. Let me answer this. It's whether or not the game has wall running. Shut the fuck up. Close this. Okay. Okay. By the way, what do you think makes a game good? Well, there are actually certain objective criteria that which are fundamentally subjective. Excuse me. 1. Does it tickle someone's itch? Yeah, because obviously, I mean, lots of people enjoy romance, story novel, interactive fiction and story. Others enjoy guns blazing, Call of Duty, whereas there are also people like me who have like an itch and a penchant for strategy games, and like RPGs and CRPGs. And so that's the first one. If it scratches someone's itch and like what they are looking for in a game. Second is the execution of the gameplay vision. When you need to define a core loop that makes the interaction of the game, the immediate interactions with the game. Okay, so say I have a first-person shooter. You go, okay, I see enemy. I go to place. I see enemy. I shoot enemy. Bang, 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 bang. Enemy is dead. Gain experience points. Level up. And so all of those points, all of those loops start accumulating upon each other. But that fundamental loop of the shooting is what really defines the game and what makes it so much fun. It's the immediate interaction between you and the game. And like, how exactly does it push you, but in a safe manner? And that's like what gameplay rules and gameplay logic is for. And that goes into my third point. Games are an arbitrary set of rules that which force the individual to assume something new and push themselves towards a more push them towards a new mindset, I should say, but in a safe environment. And it's very much, and so, and obviously it can make them uncomfortable, it can make them feel happy, it can make them feel comfortable. So that's like part of the wonder about games, is that those are the three objective criteria. And if a game pushes someone and overly challenges them, it will definitely push people away, but others will definitely be drawn towards it. A game like Dark Souls, a game that which says, okay, here's what you need to know, good luck. And so it doesn't even tell you all the stuff either. Like, you have to figure it out. It is unforgiving, but people really like that. It's a challenging environment that which helps you gain victory, and you are always defeated and you always fail, but you have the capability to master something. And that's the safe environment, and that's why Dark Souls is so revered, is because it really hits upon that third point. The rules, once you explore them and the boundaries of them, make for a fantastic game, except for the swamps. Fuck you. Swamps. Yes. Ugh. And so, yeah, and then going back to my first point, is that also sometimes people just don't want to be challenged by that. What if they just want to fill their power fantasies? Like, what if they just really want to make a power fantasy of their own, and so forth? And so, yeah, that's like, those are my three criteria, the three paradoxical criteria for what defines making a good game. The first one being, it scratches someone's itch. It's subjective. You're not going to please everyone. The second one being is the execution of its game rules. And the third one is great boundaries for play that which push someone. And all of these three rules are linked together. And so, understanding this fundamental paradox of games, that's part of the reason. That's part of my own game design philosophy, is to ease players into the game, but also give them plenty of opportunities to just fuck around and really break the game. Like, if my game is not broken, I am not doing a good job as a game designer. And I want people who really invest time into my games to just absolutely break the hell out of them. Cool. So yeah, back to development and me agonizing over unicorn deer, which you can romance. Context. Okay, so for each loop, we're gonna... The hell is a context? Paint context. Paint context UV5. Huh, interesting. Paint context? Okay, sure. This. Okay. That's not working. Huh, interesting, but it's IBV about wall running. Okay. make this blood orange. No, we're gonna make it red. Make paint context. Oh, what the hell? Oh, obvious. But it's obviously just about wall running, of course. Of course, of course. We could never, ever discount wall running. Y'all, I gotta be forward here. If you do like this stream, make sure to like the stream. That actually would be very much appreciated. Paint context structure. UE5. Okay, what is this? Paint con. What is the context and draw text node? Okay. This is fucking 4.5. Okay. Okay. First, like, I am a literal angel. I am a godsend. Okay. I just want a fucking paint context. Draw lines. Okay, thank you. Anti-alias. Okay, none of the lines are being drawn. Okay. The hell is a paint context? I am a godsend. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. If Boolean variable wall running exists equals false, Boolean variable game success equals false. First things first. It's your actually your code should be like this. If wall running included set game success equal to true, else game success equals false. Your code is actually wrong. It's an undeniable fact of nature. Actually, You're clearly so wrong. And your litigating is... Ugh, amateur. Also, I do not sound like that. Fun fact, I used to be a voice actor before I was a game dev. Your boy did lots of acting himself. I don't know if this is interesting, if this is of any interest. I don't know if you guys know. Have you guys watched whatchamacallit? Cowboy Bebop? The guy who voiced Spike, Steve Bloom. Yeah. I took classes under him, actually. And I then became a moderator of his community. Okay, what the fuck is a context pin? Make paint context. What the fuck is a paint context? Draw a line between two pawns, UE5. Okay. Draw a line between 2 points in game. Okay, thank you. Speak of the devil, I got a fucking email about his classes. But yeah, I took classes under Steve Blum for voice acting and training. And hold that thought. Hold that meme. So what happened was that whatchamacallit, I actually was doing not a half bad job being a voice actor. Obviously I wasn't landing on any auditions because, you know, auditions in VO are ruthless, especially as I was on the other end of them for like a casting round I did with Ethereal Metropolis, the previous project. Yeah, no, voiceover is fucking ruthless. Do you know why? Everyone will hate you for this trick. Hold on. Voiceover is ruthless because just about every single person in the world has a voice. And it's called voice acting. You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about movements. You don't have to worry about facial expressions. Or so you think. So what the fuck is this? Oh, that's the horn. I thought that was something else. Yeah. And I can literally just sit in my desk right now or get myself a cheap, good mic, USB mic on Amazon, and essentially just start going at it. And yeah, everyone can do voice acting, but not everyone can do voice acting. Being on the other end when I was doing a casting call, it was interesting. You run into several types of people. There are people who are half-assing it because they do it to make the voices, but they kind of got pushed into voice acting by either their friends or family, which is a good thing. But they're still just starting out, and so they're kind of half-assing it because they don't know what to do, or they're just not willing to put in the effort. Then you have the people who think they can act, but actually turn out to be very melodramatic. There's nothing wrong with that stage at all when it comes to voiceover. That means that you're growing and you have some inclination. You're trying to reach towards trying to make a character of some kind. And when you are melodramatic, like soap opera melodramatic, you are getting there. You are on your first steps towards being a great actor, because you're grasping at things, but you're grasping at them too hard. And then furthermore, But then the next stage is, okay, you're a decent actor. You can make a convincing character. You can bring what I've written for you to life. And then the fourth stage is you're a great actor. You can touch upon notes and you know what exactly, you can play around with the intonation of your voice and you have command over the voice and the way in which you speak. You are very conscious about it, and you are in that consciousness has empowered you to be able to manipulate your voice and transform yourself in your voice alone into this entirely different character. And so the people that I worked with with Ethereal Metropolis. We had a whole entire cast ready and everything, but like shit happens. Kickstarter failed. But anyways, going back to that, with whatchamacallit, hold on, I gotta write something down. With that, it was, hold on, I was blessed to have gotten such a large audition pool for what I was doing. And like I managed to bring in some great talent. This was public information. I managed to work. I did get the opportunity to work with some phenomenal people like Sarah Ruth Thomas. Laura Welsh. I almost forgot her last name. Laura Welsh. Griffin Puatu. And let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those are the three that immediately come to my mind. But right now, it was absolutely fantastic to work with them. And like, even though Ethereal Metropolis did not go anywhere, unfortunately, it's still on the back burner. But we're working on Penumbras right now, same universe and everything. But if you don't know, Ethereal Metropolis was a previous project, the predecessor to this current project that I'm working on, Penumbras. But yeah. But I was blessed to work with them, and I think working with them allowed me to really gain that knowledge and that the ability to discriminate in a good way, the ability to discriminate the various tiers of actors. And like I wouldn't really give it up, because that's some very important knowledge to have, the ability to discriminate talent. So yeah. If string variable far-out dude equal annoying, let boolean variable far-out dead equals true. Dude, you gotta point to me. You're forgetting a pointer to the object, which is me, the far-out dude. Gotta include your pointer. You also have the object. That's just a simple Boolean statement. You're not accessing a property of me. Fuck you. Here's the thing. You be quiet. You just got schooled. No. Art dev, dude. Here you want to make your own game. You don't know about accessing objects? Ugh. Hey guys, guess what? Fortnite! Chug chug! You're not accessing a property of me. Far out dude 2023 1517. I believe you mean 1017. Yeah. It's definitely one way to look at it. It's a very restrictive way, but it's definitely it's very interesting to, that's very interesting. To look at a person like an actual programming object. It's very psychopathic. But it's interesting. Because it's psychopathic. So like, yeah? Make paint context into draw lines. Oh hey, I got a banana. Forgot I got my banana. What? Oh! Are you talking a game or Edge today? What? Well, BP character is parent from EM, so it like has the attribute of that, and I could also EM player character. Can I draw lines? Both? Okay. Well, glad to have you both here today. Glad you guys could join us. Besides, don't know too much about actual code because I use visual scripting, so I was making that up using what I've learned from visual scripting. If I'm using, it probably goes something like this. Okay, school me. Hit me. Okay, so I've got a for each loop. Get world location, draw line, make paint context. What the fuck is a paint context? What the fuck is a paint context? Condition string variable for all dude status equals no. Dude, annoying. For all dude status equals annoying. Action delete object for all dude. Bro, what language are you writing that in? Those are moon runes of programming that you were writing in. If you all are having a great time here, first, I really appreciate you all being here. Second, if you could like and subscribe as I agonize over drawing lines between all these characters, that'll be very much appreciated. He finally lost his mind. Brother, my mind has been lost. Use gdevelop. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, you're using gdevelop to make your game. Might have a bit off though. Yeah. Moon runes. That's about it. Okay, what the fuck is a make paint context? Okay, like I want paint context. I want paint context. Paint. Alright, paint context. Find context? Find context. No. We're gonna... I don't know. What's actually horrible about gdevelop? Indeed of number scene variable. Number scene variable, number global variable, and a number object variable look the exact same after you code it in. So the only way to see if you're using the right one is to look at the tiny gray text beneath the action option before picking it. Sometimes I'll spend ages trying to figure something out and realize I was using a global variable, not scene. Ooh, that fucking sucks. That sounds horrible. I know, like, game develop is actually amazing, but that alone is so annoying. Yeah, that's gotta be super annoying. That's gotta be very, very annoying. Haha! Well, luckily, we don't have to worry about that in Unreal Engine. What the fuck is the paint context? Paint context. UE5. Documentation. No, I don't want to look up that. I just want to know what it is. Make paint context. Draw line. Even worse when you're trying to make your cousin a game over a video call, except whilst pointing his phone at the laptop and he doesn't know between the difference between the three. So he always gets the wrong one. Oh my gosh. That sounds... Oh my gosh. Bless your heart in a good way. Holy shit. That sounds awful. You are a trooper. Damn, dude. Okay. Draw a line. Documentation. Okay. Draw a line. Okay. 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 Wait, what? Wait, what? Bruh, what the hell, bruh? Bruh, what the hell, bruh? Okay, I wanna... Live stream. Could be worse. There's always esoteric programming languages. Yep. Yep. Indeed. Start screen X, start screen Y. Okay, I'm gonna break this up. Break this link. I'm gonna split position. Okay. Alright. So that converts it all from there, and then what the fuck is a context? Oh, it is. It is he, chat. Praise he. Draw debug line. UV5. Oh. Can I just draw debug? Okay, that works. Wow, would you look at that, chat? I'm gonna just... boom, a boom, a boom. And then, let's play. Motherfucker. Oh, duration. Nine. And one. Cells upon cells. Top 10 things that make me want to kill myself. Seeing Bombardier while playing Dead Cells. Seeing Ninja while playing Dead Cells. Seeing Bombardier whilst playing Dead Cells. Seeing Ninja whilst playing Dead Cells. Repeat 3 more times. Well, I wish you the best of luck in defeating them. I'm gonna make it 4. Okay, why are you not drawing? Are you drawing anywhere? What if I get mesh? Instead. Honorable mission, trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with my code. Numero uno. Probably peaked my mic there. But you know what? Fuck you. I just wanna draw the lines. Okay, hold on. So get oh. I just want to get the lines. Whoa, what the hell? Unreal, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? What? Okay, chat, what's going on here is that I'm using the color picker. I'm using the color picker with the draw debug line. And what's happening right now is that it's just not even recognizing. All right, hold on. Draw Yeah, it's not recognizing that. All right, hold on. I'm gonna make this writable, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna save that. We're gonna get the we're gonna open this up again. That was so weird. That was so weird, chat, because it was not recognizing any of, like, okay, I want this, I want it to be this color, and so it's just black. Okay. Blueprints. Excuse me. Red RGB value. Should be like 255 return value, line color, boom. Okay, line start, line end, line body. Duration 90 seconds, and a thickness of 10. Compile that, boom. Boom. Well, chat, it is time for the print statements to go through. Print string. Hello. Compile that. Yeah, so it's drawing all of these lines. For some reason, it's not drawing these debug lines. This draw debug line is not working for some reason. That's so weird. It could actually... It could actually be toString print string uncompleted. Socket, that's not it. I can't figure anything out. Why? This shouldn't be too difficult. Those are always the famous last words of any programmer. Oh, this isn't gonna be too difficult. Fucking 5 hours later. Oh my gosh, I figured it out. Okay, why is this not working? Why do you not work? By the way, what did you mean by calling... By the way, what did you mean by the code being like moon runes? What's so weird about it? I was just fucking around with you, dude. Oh, I understood the code. I was just fucking with you. Huh? Why are you there? What happens if I get relative location? There it is. Well, that fucking figured out. Hold on. Okay. Cool. So we have the logic here. So we have the logic of drawing the lines. Now we just need to go to the BP character. You know, I had a dream on the plus side. It gave me a cool monster idea. On the negative, I had a stroke trying to understand what I just experienced. Yep, that sounds like a dream. Excuse me. Okay. Let's try and check on the impressions of our Twitter post. It is not looking good, chat. Oh well. Maybe I should actually keep posting content. At least Doctor Who the violin playing B gave me a cool monster idea for my game. At least Doctor Who. Oh, Doctor Who, the violin playing B, gave me a cool monster idea for my game. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm sorry, I had to read that three times over to understand it. You know, your boy is stupid. He's stupid. That is what it is. He's a stupid boy. Сука, блядь. Сука, блядь. И нахуй-то. И нахуй-то. Нахуй. Okay. Good job, Kai. You have drawn lines. Now let's start drawing live updated lines. We're going to go to the base. We're going to go to the BP character. We're going to open up parent class, EM character. Fuck! It's not a BP. That's the arrow. What the? What the hell, bro? Okay. Now, chat, what we gotta do is that we have to enter a little component. So what we're gonna do, actually, so we're actually gonna take the code. So I understand the code of this. So this just draws all the lines for the gap for the thing. So we're gonna make this 5 seconds. Let me pull it up. Let me show you guys what happens. So this lasts for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. See ya. Yep. And so good. Whatchamacallit? And so the lines disappeared and they're drawn only once. Whereas for right now, what I want to do is that I want to just continuously draw lines between characters, all the characters on the map. And that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So I have the logic down. Now I need to figure out what's going on. All right, it's getting a bit bright in here because the sun is rising on my thing, so I'm going to change the light. Here we go. And then Doctor Who, the violin playing B gave you a stroke too? The violin playing B? What the fuck? What the fuck is Doctor Who on? Like, I thought... Why did my mind immediately jump to there? Ugh, fine. Doctor Who. Nope, I'm not gonna go there. Okay. BP character. Pawn sensing. Not gonna go where? I'm not gonna go further. I thought about the cat folk. Huh. Hold on. Could this be my solution that I am looking for right now, chat? With those weird lines. This is essentially sight lines in hearing. What is it? Sight radius. Sight radius is the green. Oh my gosh. No fucking way. Hold on. I gotta inform the senior programmer. I gotta inform this. Gotta inform the senior programming. Actor component, which yeah, so what I'm doing right now is that this is literally site, this is pawn sensing. This is gonna be so stupid. I'm gonna look like an idiot. Event UE5, but I gotta take the L, boys. What the fuck is an event? I'm used to function programming. Events are nodes that are called from gameplay code to begin execution of an individual network within the event graph. Enable blueprints to perform a series of actions in response to certain events, such as when the game starts, when a level triggers. Events can be accessed within blueprints to implement new functionality or to override. Any number of events can be used within a single event graph, though each one of type an event can only execute on a single object. If you want to trigger multiple, you will need to string them together linearly. Event level reset. I'm such a fucking idiot. I'm not used to... I come from a function-based programming background, and like I'm still getting used to event. So like certain events within the game, I would be placing them into functions rather than so forth. So yeah. Woo! So event play. So we're gonna go into the viewport, pawn sensing, variable name, character sensing. So this is the parent. Construction, event, begin play, and then on C pawn print string. Hello, I see something. What does that do? What does this do, chat? Okay, that did nothing. As the pawn. Let's just go to Milvatatum and BPTSR viewport. Okay. So it's not getting that character pawn sensing. Okay, and then if so it should sense on C pawn cast to EM character. As EM character is not... Okay, chat. Alright, so let me talk to you about what's going on here. So, hold on, let me, so right now we're just gonna do a print string. Milvy sees something, chat. We're gonna play this. Okay, Milvitatum doesn't see anything. Okay, for each construction graph. Okay, viewport. What the? Milvy sees something, chat, and then from there, what the? Where's your sensing? There it is. Get site radius, draw debug circle, radius, center. Get an object to the self, get a reference to the self, and then get world location, get world location, self, target, mesh. Return duration, draw debug circle, 5 seconds, and then line color, let's make it blue, boom, boom, and then like this. Okay. Alright, chat, I'm on to something. I'm on to something big. Okay, that's gonna have to hold a moment, chat. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I need to take a break. I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. Coffee! Fuck you, coffee! That gives you an idea of what's going on. Oh man, chat. Oh. Holy shit. Thank you. That was very sudden. Cool. Hold on, let me, there we go. There we go. Oh. All right, where were we? You know what? This should go into event begin play. Make it 100. There it is. Sphere. Radius. Site radius. 96. 96. Delete that. Duration. 10 seconds. That line thickness of 5, boom, boom, and then play that. I need 48. Okay, BP DSRL. Man, oh man. must move to see something. Okay. Bruh. Hmm. EM character pawn sees something. Okay, cool. What is going on here? About chat. Okay, cool. Ooh la la. I know what is going on here. Somewhat. Hmm. 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 Once the break is character site. Get a reference to the self, and then okay. We're cooking here, chat. Get name. Okay. Move this guy up. Acha. There. Oh no. So much better. Killer beans. I never made that Discord announcement. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, quick, 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 quick. Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl. Okay. Cool. Well, chat. Guess what? Hold on, let me... Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. The hell just pricked me? Mm-mm-mm. Nope. Hmm. Hmm. Make pawn sensing C. Oh, great. This is perfect. Looking for something. No, 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 no. Let's see. Your muncher get distance from your local position. Oh man, chat. What the hell? Oh my god. I thought I had something. Chat. But nope. Nope, I did not have anything. But, you know what? You know what I can do? Go into this. See. Keep me. I am going. We can use this to use potting in the future for sight lines. I'm going to put this to the stream developers. Place an actor, a sphere actor, where which it follows the average position of every single enemy in a pod, where which then when a player sees when a PC site overlaps with that actor, call the actor to turn every enemy in that pod aggressive? Oh, that could actually be a really good idea. Excuse me. Need it to see in the level. Okay, chat. So what's happening here right now is that I'm currently trying out this, trying to figure out the sight lines for the characters. And right now, this is what it is. See, the thing is that this is a sensing. There's like it's really good. It's sensing. See, the thing is that it only senses pawns. And our characters, what I'm trying to make it do is that I'm trying to make it sight lines. And right now, it's whatchamacallit. excuse me, it's only sensing pawns, whereas I need it to sense actors. And so if I go into here, and move that. So if you can't see the text, it says character sees EM camera pawn 0, because this is manipulating. But as soon as I move it away, oh, yep, they see it too. But as soon as I move it away, this pawn away from anyone, there's no text, nothing. So, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Am I right? So, if true, will only sense player-controlled pawns. Difference between pawn and actor. Character is derived from a pawn, so all characters are pawns due to a hierarchy of actor-pawn. Oh, would you look at that? Each one can do more than less. A table, for example, must be an actor. An object does not move. A pawn is an object that can move and perform actions, and a character being a more advanced pawn in that it can use the character movement component. Okay. Huge, huge, huge. So I have a pawn here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I only slept for like 5 hours last night. I'm yawning, but I'm not tired. Okay, so the characters can see the point, all of that. Where's the camera pawn? Oh, let's figure this out, chat. Trying to figure this out. What should I do? This fucking sensing is so nice. It's ridiculously nice. And it allows us to be like, okay, it senses and it updates and it just goes and then blah blah blah, and it's really nice and just, and I want to use it, but it's pollen sensing. It's not working, chat. Ugh. You know what? I'm trying to fix something that which I shouldn't try to be fixing anymore. Okay. But it's not, it's ray casting rather than, I'd have to discuss this further. These two little things can go. So they're starting to be annoying. Yeah, that's an AI thing. Oh shit. Sorry. Sorry, I was focused on my thing. I'm sorry, Gartha. Apologies. Hey. I thought I had my chat open, but I apparently did not. I can't think of anything as paradoxically fun and painful to code like AI. Yeah. Right now, I'm just trying to fucking figure out sightlines. Because right now, I want the logic for the game, the sightline logic to be updated. So, hold on. I want the sightline logic to be. I'm sorry! I didn't mean to abuse you! Because right now, what's this? I'm trying to figure this out. So, BP character, BP DSR, BP player character. Ugh. I don't know, dude. This is... I don't know what the fuck to do. It's good. It's going good. I'm figuring stuff out, but it's just like... fine. EM player character. If this is a EM player character... Oh wait, no, that's not it. How do I do a simple... Oh my gosh. Bruh. What the fuck? I'm like, okay, overlapped component. My gosh. I need like a simple check. Oh! What the fuck? What the fucking buckums? What the fucking buckums am I gonna do, chat? What the fuck am I gonna do with Gartha? Unoverlapped actor. Cry? Yeah. scream, wail, despair. Overlapped actor. You know what? Fuck it. Get display name. Print string. These are actors. Oh wait, that's actors. Actors is just a hierarchy. Alright. Let's try this. To get a reference to the self, get display name. Append, add value. Seize. Let's just try this out. Okay, it sees it. EP's failures to do. Okay. Okay, here we go. Actor. Turn. Branch. Okay, here we go. We're cooking, boys. And then, if true, get display name. Oh, never mind. Hey, there it is. There we go. heat this up for 40 seconds. And then make this hot pink. I'm a Barbie girl, living in a Barbie world. Oh. BP player. Oh, wait, hold on. EM player. Character or EM character. And then we literally do the same thing. I'm gonna move this guy over here to here. Diosaro, player avatar, BP. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. We are cooking. There we go. So what I just did, chat, is that I just put in a simple collision sphere. And I did a simple Boolean OR right here. And if it's true, it prints the string saying, okay, this character sees this character. Yep, indeed. Okay, I have fucked around with a lot of stuff so far. Pro gamer move, am I right? Yeah. Collision sphere. Sights. Sphere. Let's make it 500. Oh my gosh, that's a big sphere. Let's make it 25. There we go. Let's make it 10. On component begin overlap. Gonna move this thing. Move this. Boom. Over here. Boom. 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 And we're just literally just gonna take this code and move it all the way over here. Boom. Move it over here and then make this a nice screen. What? Hold on. BP player character. I'm gonna disable this for the time being. Break this link. So why are the deer attacking each other? Are they deciding by a combat who goes into traffic? No. The deer are unicorn deer are fighting shadowy unicorn deer that appear wherever Callisto, the heretic that you are hunting down in Penumbras, goes. So the pitch is, wherever you go, in Penumbras, you are set on the trail of the recently convicted heretic Callisto. And as you are investigating her, wherever she goes, these shadowy abominations follow in her wake. And they attack you first. So, you gotta keep on that trail, so you gotta fight these things. I'm not gonna reveal why they are fighting to you, because that would spoil the story. But yes. That is why they are fighting, but a more meaty answer definitely would be because they want to get into traffic. Okay, can you? There's a collision sphere. This is why sight is so much better. Okay. What's the deep lore on Callisto? I'm not gonna reveal that. Why would I ever reveal Callisto? You gotta uncover the truth in Penumbras. But also at the same time, you can whatchamacallit, really, you get to know more about your squad of Doliton, Novatatum, and Vergreus. And so, yeah. I don't know where else I'm gonna take this. Give me a second, I got a text. In the washer an hour before live stream started. What's your deep lore on running into traffic? Well, in 21 after arrival, a tradition emerged amongst the Servinians. Especially, it first started out with this daredevil Servinian named Serentolos. And Serentolos sought to run into the carriage traffic that passed by in one of the major avenues of the Holy City. And in 21 after arrival, he did catch the ire of some of the officials within the city. And so because he had been doing it for several weeks, he became known as the Weaving Devil. And there was a bit of spectacle surrounding him as he went through the traffic. Of course, the carts and the transportation individuals responsible for the transportation of it obviously were not too keen on having their routes disrupted, especially if someone were to get killed. It wouldn't look too good for them. And Serentolos, he was also getting spectacle and so forth. And so Serentolos continued to do this, and he then was eventually arrested by the guard.
and that draw a kind of a public outcry of why exactly he was being arrested. And so then Serentoros, and then a couple weeks later, Serentoros went straight back to running into traffic. He was quickly apprehended once more, but then more and more people started catching up onto it. And then it started becoming sort of a stupid tradition for about 3 years all across the newly founded Holy City. It was now, and in 25 after arrival, the first ecclesiarchy outlawed running into traffic. They had to write a law that said it is illegal for an individual to run into high density traffic. Of course, nobody paid attention to it, but it did allow them to begin cracking down a lot on them. But it's still kind of stuck around to this day, where sometimes younger bucks and does will run into traffic to kind of get their shock value, because they've been inspired by the legend of Serentoros. Yeah, there's your deep lore. Running into traffic caused by Serentoros. You played it straight. What an absolute lad. Thank you. Yo guys, is that Freddy Fazbear? Whoa! Guys, that is Freddy Fazbear. Okay, why are you not working?
Oh. There it is. Callisto is behind the bite of 87 confirmed. God damn it, Eliana. Go, 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 go. Alright, new idea. Assign collision box to BP weaponry so that UI
isn't fucked.
You know what's a surprising thing? Apple can read my handwriting. I don't know if you guys can read that. Yeah, you can. Look at that. That's my handwriting. Also, highlights for future reference. I don't have an editor, so I have to write them down. And then this is the other side. EM grid really needs to be fixed, improved and optimized, and then translated into blueprints. There is only the present. There is only the present, the ever burgeoning present. There is no future, there is no past. There is only the present, which demands absolute equality in some regards for some reason. Because fuck you and everything that you own. I am Karl Marx, and that is my statement. Okay. God. Ah, yes. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna work on some weapons. There's a little thing I can fix on. Karl Marx and Freddy, the Penumbras lore runs deep. No. Oh my gosh. Why? Why do you do this? Why? Why? What are you working on, Agartha? Today, I should ask. Whenever there's a lapse in my thinking, not like it's just like a lull. That's the word I'm looking for. Whenever there's a lull in my thinking, it immediately just goes, oh guys, Freddy Fazbear, or oh my god. I hate myself. You know that one. I feel like when I get old, Oh my gosh. This, I feel like I'm gonna just turn into this. This fucking, this. When I get old, I'm just gonna turn into this.
You got home. Yeah.
God. It's just gonna be me with memes. I hate it. Why? Everyone's face is related to TNT. No! Do not add more. Do add more. Do add more. Alright. Weapons. Crossbow attack. You do realize access denied. Fucking love Emperor text-to-speech. Huh? I got flashbang by words. As for what I'm up to, I was thinking of spaghetti, but that's probably too late now. Because now I gotta take some hard drugs. Radical, dude. Soon. Then some sound design for my RTS. What the fuck? On that note, gotta bounce. Have a good stream. Thanks, Agartha. Take care, man. Don't, yeah. TTS reference, nice. I know, right? You do realize access denied. What the fuck is this? You do realize access denied. Access granted. I love kitten. Oh, there it is. Oh, player projectile. Okay, thank you. Content. Player projectile. BP player projectile. On projectile. Destroy actor. Self. It's simple as that. Oh my gosh. All right. On projectile bounce. Impact result. Split Shrek's pen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna... put it there. You do realize access denied. Access Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Sounded like that Age of Mythology death sound. Hold on. Oh, never mind. What if I just... No, this can't be. No, no, no. There it goes. See ya. About to say, there's no way it's gonna allow me to do that. You know what would really help? If this wasn't a white background. General settings. Oh. Okay, why are you doing this? Bye! Okay, it's just gone. Okay, I guess I just wanted to die. What the hell? Where's it going? Whee! Bye! What the? Bruh, what the hell, bruh? I want to see that again. Fire that. Boop. And then... there it goes! What? Bye! How? Fucking how? How did I even manage to do that? I'm... Ugh. I am genuinely surprised I managed to do that. I'm just gonna break this link. Well, can't do that. Alright. Chat, I'm getting a bit hungry. Hungry? And, I'm somewhat zoning out, and, I also need to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Make it 7 minutes, because I have to do my laundry. Told you I'd be back. Chat. Alright. Hello. Welcome to the music playlist. Now, let's go to, oh my gosh. Clones aren't killing games. They're saving it. I'm sure. Let's make how to turn movement into a game mechanic.
I love games that let you move with speed, fluidity, and finesse. I'm talking about games with perfect parkour, comic book web swinging, awesome skateboarding, supersonic speeds, and ninja-like wall running. The problem is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer for how to make such a movement system. What makes Rocket League great is
Yep, welcome to game development.
completely different to Sunset Overdrive, which is different still to Titanfall 2. Sure, we can point to obvious stuff like responsive controls, visual effects, and cool animations, but perhaps we can go further. What we can do is look at the very different ways that movement works in a bunch of brilliant games, and then see if there's anything these varying approaches all have in common and help answer the question of how to make movement fun. So, hi, I'm Mark Brown, and this is Game Maker's Toolkit.
Hello, GMTK.
Okay, let's start with Super Mario Odyssey.
Woo!
This game is all about giving the player a bunch of different moves that all allow for slightly different actions. You've got tall jumps and long jumps and fast jumps and last-minute save jumps. It's about knowing which move to use and when. But what's even better is that these moves can be chained together to eke out further advantages. Mario's jump, dive, and hat throw can be carefully chained together to bound between rooftops in New Donk City. We see similar stuff in other 3D platformers like Sackboy: A Big Adventure and A Hat in Time, but also the Tony Hawk's series, which is laser focused on combining moves. There are two actions, the revert and the manual, which are specifically designed to keep your combo going between the skate park pieces. Next up is Insomniac's open-world zombie blaster, Sunset Overdrive. Now here, the main character doesn't have a particularly involved moveset, just a basic run, jump, and roll. But that's because this game is all about using things in the environment, running on walls, bouncing on awnings, grinding on rails, and swinging on poles. Clever use of the environment will put you at a huge advantage over the enemies. Other games that put the focus on environmental interaction include sci-fi ninja sim Ghost Runner and the best bits of the Ori games, as you bash to propel yourself off enemies and projectiles. Next, let's look quickly at The Pathless, and this one is all about timing. In this game, you can temporarily boost your speed by shooting arrows at floating targets in the world. You have to charge the shot and release when the meter fills up completely, giving the game a sort of rhythmic action as you try to efficiently time the release of every shot. And that's not to mention that if you release when the meter is only halfway full, you get a much bigger burst of speed. But if you screw up the timing, the shot will miss and you get nothing. Moving on to Titanfall 2, and this game is all about
Dev, this is your game.
Building it and keeping it. The pilot can run at a max speed of only 22 kilometers per hour. However, your speed can be temporarily boosted by things like wall running, leaping away from walls, and sliding along the ground. So to be truly fast...
Bullshit. You can damn well keep your momentum in this game. It's called bunny hopping.
You've got to try and keep that momentum up by endlessly chaining together these moves. But that's not all. When we go into multiplayer, we get things like the grapple, which hooks onto a wall and then retracts, like Link's hookshot on Fast Forward. Combine that with a jump and you can slingshot your way across the map at super speed. And we're still not done, because when you come to land, you can do a slide hop, which is where you hit crouch, then jump to maintain that momentum. The very best Titanfall 2 players, i.e. not me, are the ones who are always thinking about ways to keep the momentum they've built up. We see similar stuff in older shooters like Quake and Counter-Strike, where bunny hopping to build momentum was a physics-busting emergent strategy not intended by the developers. The parkour gem Mirror's Edge will force you to maintain momentum if you want to nail its time trials. Crumble is all about getting faster and faster the more you move, and in the platformer N++, you need to build momentum in order to make the biggest jumps. Next up is Cyberhook, a first-person speedrunner about grappling onto blocks and launching yourself towards the goal. And so this one, I think, is about understanding trajectories. Bear with me for a second. A trajectory is a path an object will follow when moving under the influence of a physical force. And we subconsciously consider this when playing any platformer, because the arc of every jump is determined by gravity. But in games with grappling hooks, like A Story About My Uncle and Bionic Commando, the swing's arc is determined by both gravity and the taut pull of the rope. And so to get the most out of the mechanic, we have to mentally map out the precise arc of the swing and know the best time to latch on and let go. We also see this in games with gliding mechanics. It's all about the shapes the character will make when moving and understanding how to use that to your advantage.
Oh,
And
that was
finally,
close.
I want to touch on Rocket League. This game is kind of unique because the character, in this case a car, is basically a physics object, and you just apply forces in different directions. This allows you to move the car about in pretty much whatever way you desire, leading to masterful players discovering absurd tricks like making a car fly across the pitch, or doing bonkers bicycle kicks. Trust me, this one is way over my head, but I thought it was still worth mentioning. So here, I've identified 6 different elements that great games use to make movement more fun. Those are chaining moves, using the environment, nailing timing windows, building momentum, understanding trajectories, and playing with physics.
But one of the so these are all challenges that he has highlighted.
Specifically with the...
They all invite the player to essentially get good. I think he's about to say this. Let's see.
Now that's not an exhaustive list, and it's also important to note that many games mix and match these different elements. In Just Cause 3, for example, you need a hookshot onto the environment, which builds momentum as the rope retracts. You can then chain into your parachute and then chain into your wingsuit, at which point you're carefully considering the weirdo trajectory of this thing as you dive away from enemy attacks. So this gives us a sort of table of elements when it comes to movement, the building blocks that are used and combined to make interesting interactions. These are the things that make movement fun. But why? Is there anything these different approaches to movement have in common to help explain their appeal?
That
First,
looks good.
all of these approaches allow for a real freedom of movement. They're about giving you options for how to get around the world. You could take a very slow and meandering trip up a staircase, or you could run up the wall, turn around, spring off the wall, and tuck your feet up over the handrail. This effectively turns the entire game space into a traversal playground. Walls and big gaps are no longer barriers to impede progress, they are challenges to overcome. And where many games are practically glued to the ground, these advanced movement mechanics add verticality to the world. Second, these movement mechanics typically allow for very analog inputs, which, let me explain what I mean. When using the hookshot in Zelda, you must aim it at a suitable point, and then it locks Link into an unstoppable animation until he reaches his destination. It follows a single, predetermined path. In Titanfall 2, however, the grapple works in a very different way. You can latch onto any
I thought
point
it was
in
about
the
to
world.
grapple
You can
launch.
move while it
There we
retracts in order
go.
to change its trajectory. You can boost the speed with a jump, and you can cancel the grapple at any point. There is an almost infinite number of paths it can follow, entirely based on your control and desire. And we see this in other mechanics too, like generous mid-air movement in Mario, being able to bash in literally any direction in Ori, and the absurdly granular input you have in physics-based movement systems like Rocket League. these either give you perfect, fine-grained control of the character, or at least the ability to influence a trajectory. Third, when done well, these mechanics allow you to move with flow, which is when you fluidly move through a level without stopping, or slowing down too much. So perhaps that's chaining together moves across an entire level, or keeping your momentum
flow
with
state,
careful
essentially.
navigation of the space. This can be particularly fun in games with environmental interactions as you bounce from one object to another, but that's as much to do with level design as it is the basic movement mechanics. Fourth, and perhaps most importantly, these advanced movement mechanics are a test of skill. When chaining
there it
moves,
is.
you need to know how and when to link these actions together, and probably in midair or when moving at speed. When it comes to using the environment, there's a certain level of precision needed to guide your character onto a rail or bounce pad, and timing, naturally, tests your timing. Momentum has a built-in skill check. The faster you move, the harder the game is to control. Trajectories can be particularly hard to understand until you internalize their unique arcs, and physics-based characters are naturally challenging to navigate. And so while these advanced moves offer huge advantages over the more basic running and jumping, such as making you move faster, take shortcuts, or get the drop on enemies in combat, they come with a huge skill barrier, and until you can surpass it, you're going to spend a lot of time scraping your face against the tarmac. But that leads
There he
to
goes.
the fifth and final similarity, which is when you do have that skill, all of these movement mechanics are intrinsically satisfying to use. When chaining moves, you're performing tiny, quick-fire piano melodies on the controller, which just feels amazing on the fingers. When you're exploiting the environment, you're constantly making plans about your route forward, and hitting a button in a microscopic timing window and getting a big burst of feedback is always a hit. Building momentum lets you get almost uncontrollably fast, putting you in thrilling, white-knuckle situations as you try not to slam into a wall. And expertly navigating a character while navigating gravity and other physics-based interactions just feels great. Skimming close to the ground with Just Cause's wingsuit is an unparalleled treat. It would be easy to say that movement in a game feels good because you're playing as a character with awesome abilities, but I think it's the player's physical performance of these skills that feels satisfying, and not just the super heroic imagery on screen. Though let me give a couple caveats. One is that games should look for precision, but not perfection. So it's good to have systems that subtly help the player out. I've talked before about Coyote Time, which is letting the player jump off a platform even if they've already run off the edge. We can do something similar on the landing by pushing the player to safety if they were just a few centimeters away from the ledge. You might also give the player moves to save themselves from a bad jump, like being able to right your board back in line with the ground in Tony Hawk's, or slow time and dash in Ghost Runner, which can be used to realign for a wall run. And in King of Cards, if you get hit in mid-air, you'll get a free shoulder bash move which can be used for a last-minute frantic scramble to safety. And secondly, this brings us back to something I explored in a video late last year. The idea of whether the player should be given a power fantasy through slick animation and highly automated systems, or have to earn the power fantasy through the application of hard-won skills. Ultimately, we want something that can do both. Easy to use, but hard to master. So please...
No, it depends on like what you want your game to be. To
To be honest, I don't quite agree with him here. Yes, there should be a combination of both. I guess the way in which he says it is that, no, he says a combination of both, and that can apply to like, okay, 10%, okay, hey, we're gonna help you out with this little tutorial, learn the rest, or a fucking Spider-Man game. You ever see them turn off you ever see players just turn off the web assist, and they just eat shit for the first many hours? It's a true Spider-Man experience too.
Okay. How long have we been going for? Honestly, chat, I think we're going to be ending it a bit very early. I do have to I'm gonna go be picking up my girlfriend here. So, here later this evening, and I have to do a lot of stuff in the meantime. A lot of stuff that you guys can't see, and I want to knock that stuff out before the weekend, where I can spend time with her. So, in that case, let me get my synthwave going. Otherwise, thank you all very much for coming on out, and I really appreciate it.